All right, boys and girls. So like I said, there's going to be a video for you to watch. And it's going to be a couple things I'm going to be going over. So don't get too worried if you don't understand. I'll explain some more tomorrow when I'm back in. So we've been working with double-digit multiplication, something simple like this. 12 times 36, right? We've talked about this. We've done little things like this. We know that you start with your number in the ones place, multiply, and again, you do the same thing, but up into your tens, you always multiply bottom to top. So 6 times 1 would be 6, plus the 1 is 7. And then, as we've talked about, and as you know, when you move over a place value, which we are here going to the 3, you need to have a placeholder 0. This is so that we can keep all of our numbers lined up. Since we're multiplying by the tens place, we have to keep it lined up in the tens. So to do so, we put our placeholder 0, and we start multiplying bottom to top once again. So you do 3 times 2, 6, 3 times 1, 3, and then you add. Okay? Nice and simple. 2 plus 0 will give you your 2. 7 plus 6 will give you your 13. Carry over your 1. You carry over down in here. You're adding. We're done up here. We're going to keep it all right in here. And then you do your 3 plus 1, which is going to give you 4. So that's a nice, simple way of looking at how you do some double-digit multiplication. Now, I kind of explained a little bit to you on Friday about double-digit by triple-digit. And we can look at it like this. Besides the giant mess I'm leaving on the board, as you can tell, I'm going to put up something else. And we're going to try and keep it the same. So do nice and easy. Bam. So, taking a look at this is going to work the same way as if it's double digit by double digit. This time it's just more numbers that we need to multiply. So you look at something here. 4 times 2. Again, bottom to top. 4 times 2 is going to give you 8. You're going to do 4 times 1. You do your next number, which is going to give you 4. 4 times 3, which is going to give you 12. Now we move over. Again, same thing. We want to keep all the numbers lined up. So in this sense, because the 2 is in the tens place, we need to move over to the tens. Put our placeholder 0. Leo, if you don't put that placeholder 0, I'm going to be very, very grumpy. Grr. So now we've put our placeholder 0. We're going to move over. We're going to do 2 times 2. Again, bottom to top. 2 times 2, which is going to give us 4. 2 times 1, which is going to give us 2. 2 times 3, which is going to give us 6. And again, just like double digit by double digit, now we stay down here and we add. So 8 plus 0 is going to give us 8. 4 plus 4 is also going to give us 8. 2 plus 2 is going to give us 4. And 6 plus 1 is going to give us 7. And there's your answer, 7,488. This is very easy. Again, it's about taking it step by step. Now, for those that might be getting a little confused, there's another way we can do some multiplication. And it's called partial product. This is pretty much multiplying just by the place values. So I'm going to break it down to show you. If you get confused by it, ignore it, don't worry. But I'm going to show you a different way of doing it. So I'm going to start with, let's not do 1, let's do 3. I'm going to just do a double digit by double digit, something like this, 12 times 23. So we can multiply based on the place values. You can do 2 times 3, which we have here. You can do 10 times 3. They're probably asking, how did I get 10? Where did I get the 10 from? Well, see, this 1 here is in the tens place. So we can just say it's the value of that 1, or 10. So you can multiply these. You get 30, 6. Then you do it again for the bottom, using this 2. Difference is this 2 here is worth 20. So do 20. It's worth 20 because it's in the tens place, and it's a 2. The value of that 2 would be 20. And then you multiply again, bottom to top. 20 times 2, which will get you 40. And this 1, again, is not a 1. It's in the tens place, so it's worth 10. And then you do 10 times 20, right? Which is going to get you 200. And then you can add up all of your numbers that you have. So you would add 200 plus 40 plus 30 plus 6, which is going to get you 276. Okay? This is another way of breaking this down. If you don't like it, it's fine. Don't worry. don't have to use this. It's just another way of kind of looking at how to do multiplication. Now, let's do another one. I'm going to expand on what we are already doing. We've done our double digit by double digit. I talked to you about triple digit by double digit. Now I want to talk to you about triple digit by triple digit. I know, a lot of numbers. Don't worry about it. You're going to do fine. Mostly. So let's take a number like this. 322 times 143. Okay? Again, just because we have extra numbers doesn't make this any more difficult than anything you've done. As long as you still remember that you're going multiplying bottom to top, you're keeping your numbers the same, and you remember that placeholder 0. This is super important, because if you forget the placeholder 0, then your number is going to be off. So we start, again, here, and go to the top. 3 times 2 will give you 6. 3 times 2 will give you 6. 3 times 3 will give you 9. Now we're moving over to the 4. Now with this 4, again, it's in the tens place. We want to keep everything together. So use a placeholder 0, and we start here. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay? Comma. Now we move to the 1. Now this is where it might get tricky or it might look a little confusing, but it's the same thing. Just like when we had to move over here, because it's in the tens place, we want to move over another place value to the hundreds. So the number has to start in the hundreds, and the best way to do that is, again, placeholder zeros. We're going to add 2 of them so we stay in the hundreds column. So then you go back and multiply. 1 times 2, which is 2. 1 times 2 again, which is 2. 1 times 3, which is 3. Now you're done. There's no more numbers. We can just add everything up the way we need to add them. So we have 6 plus 0 plus 0, which will give you 6. We have 8 plus 6, which is going to give you 14. Carry the 1. Again, when you carry the 1, we're staying down here. We're adding up down here. We don't need to put the 1 up here. Keep it here for adding. Only when we multiply do we carry over up top. 9 plus 1 would be 10, plus 8 would give us 18, plus 2 would give us 20. 0, carry the 2, 2, 4, 6, 3 plus 1, and there's your answer. It's pretty simple the way you break it down. Now, besides doing this, you're going to have a couple problems that I want you to work on your own. It's independent work, so you're not working in groups. Because I am not here, I would prefer if you guys did not move around the room. But I will leave a note for the sub that if you guys are on your A game, I'll let you move. Okay? At this time, take on an independent piece of paper. I want you to start doing all your work on that independent paper. Keep that independent work with you. At the end of class, you're going to turn it in. Okay? Awesome job, guys. If you get confused, by the way, double check this video. You can watch as many times as you need so you can understand the concept. Do some practice problems on your table if you need to. That's perfectly fine. All right, guys, good luck.